adventures with me to all of the places you like to see. Let me show you what life's a reality and discover the world in all its beauty.
It's cold. Hello angels, it's Emily. I'm back from the dead. I'm just kidding. Not really, but anyhow, let's not talk about the state the world is in right now, because that's just not. Let's talk about how books reinvited themselves in my life. I mean, I've always loved reading and I've always loved writing, but then school happened, and you know, it's like this weird one-sided relationship. It's like having a crush. You're like, bro, I'm digging you, but I ain't gonna touch that. And the books are like, no, you and I are gonna have a little interesting relationship.
This is an interesting little relationship you and I have.
And so last year I wanted to read again, and I asked some friends on Instagram, okay, what should I read? One of the most amazing people said, you need to read A Court of Thorns and Roses. And I was like, okay, so I ordered it, and I left it on my desk for like months, and then I started reading it, and now I'm lost. Like, we can pretend it's not because of Ryzen, but it is. Like, SJ Maas, thank you for what you did there. Like, I'm like, man, read this series. If you ever wondered why us women have such high standards, it's because of this, okay? I'm just a lost cause from now on. Like, I already was, but then books hit me, and now I'm like, why am I even here? Since I'm trying to start Booktube, I'm going to do the newbie tag. First question is, why did you start this channel? I didn't start this channel because this was already a channel, and the only reason it existed was because I'm sometimes into filmmaking. You shouldn't expect too much from it though. It's just like
Faster, fear comes faster.
it's like my door to different options. What are some fun and unique things you can bring to Booktube? Absolutely nothing. I'm like, no, I'm kidding. Like, I think everyone that reads can bring something to Booktube because everyone's perspective is rare and like unique, and you can learn from each other. But I'm just like, I feel like everyone is just starting Booktube to deal with the feelings after you've read a series or a book, because it's a lie. Every time you read a book, you just die all over again, and then you arise from the dead, and then you just continue to do that, and like, we just have 9 lives and then some more. So mainly just that, whatever that meant. What are you most excited for about this new channel? It just help, because every time I'm reading something and I finish it and I like go off the deep end, and I'm like, okay, well, who's gonna save me now? And maybe you guys can help me. We can help each other, okay? To get through the emotional roller coasters that books bring us. Okay? Why do you love reading? I feel like reading is a secret between you and the book. So everything you feel, say or think is just between you and the book, and no one else is watching. It's all inside your mind. My dress is coming off. And it's like 4D, because there's so much going on. You smell things, you feel things, you hear things. Like, I hear voices and I see landscape stretching out in front of me, and I smell things, and it's just, it's phenomenal. Like, cinemas are closed right now, but just read a book and the same thing happens, bigger. It's just mind-blowing, right? What book or series got you into reading? Well, back into reading, it's a guitar, which I can explain already. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? Honestly, I've only one favorite, and it's Cara. Cara can read. She lives in Seoul, in Korea, and she is my favorite redheaded person. Like, I trust her with my life on books. If someone would come up to me and say, okay, from now on, you only have to read good books or you'll die, I'll trust her with advising me on what books I should read. Like, her taste is, she just knows what she's doing, and her insights are always. What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? Money. You're gonna recommend me shit I can pay for. And I like libraries, but I'm not gonna get my books there because I want to own my relationships. Like, I can't, once I'm in, I can't separate from you. And then it's just like, no, just no. So, I need a sponsor. I'm kidding. I'll find a way to get money. This question, when did you start reading? In my mother's womb. I was like, 9 months is a long time, y'all. So better do some reading in the meantime. No, I'm kidding. I'm probably as soon as I could read. Where do you read? Everywhere. What kind of books do you like to read? Okay, so this is, I don't know, I feel like it's always transitioning. It's the same with watching series and films. Like, sometimes I'm all into action, sometimes I'm all into romance, sometimes it's dystopian, but mostly it's fantasy / dystopian in the young adult sense. Like, not too young, also not too adult-ish. And I'm not necessarily all about the romance genre. Liar! But I do want a romance in books. Anyhow, this was a very weird, very short, but I hope you enjoy what videos are coming next. Yeah. I hope that when I see you next time, I finally will have watched Spider-Man No Way Home, because I'm like dodging spoilers like a mad woman, and it's not cool. Like, I've already seen things I shouldn't have seen. Okay, well, I'll see you next time. Remember you're loved, and who knows when, where we'll meet.